Welcome to Comic Power. I am your host, Comic Killer 72. Today's program is called Casting Confirmation. This is a new video series I'll be doing where when an actor is officially confirmed for a role, I will be doing a video about that. Today's confirmation is about Nathan Summers, aka Cable. At the end credit of the Deadpool movie released in February 2016, they announced that Cable would be appearing in the sequel, and ever since then people have been releasing all types of wild stories and rumors about who may be playing him. And the longer it went on, the stranger it got. There were names like Pierce Brosnan and Brad Pitt, Stephen Lang, and even Mel Gibson, who were said to be in consideration. I deemed this casting so important that I made not only one, but two rumor mill videos about it. And now with this casting confirmation, this makes three. So is it that I don't have anything else to talk about, or is Cable that important? The answer is Cable is really that important. I thought of all the people that was rumored that David Harbour would be the best choice for Cable, being that he's 6'3" and such a huge man. And he's a great actor. And the Cable character is supposed to be extremely huge. So I thought that they had found their man. Names like Brad Pitt wouldn't make sense. He's way more famous than Ryan Reynolds, who's supposed to be the star of the movie. Ryan Reynolds is not going to have someone more famous than him, playing a spin-off character from his franchise. So by now, you probably already know who is playing Cable, and that's going to be Josh Brolin. And that was a real shocker to me because he wasn't one of the names that had been floating around. In addition, he is already cast as THANOS in Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you're kind of confused about how this works, the Mutants are owned by Fox, and the Avengers and all of its spin-offs are owned by Marvel. So they have nothing to do with each other. It is not the same universe. That will never cross over. So for Josh to play both THANOS and to play Cable, it's amazing how he's going to pull this off. And it has rumors flying around now that he's going to be out as THANOS. Actors have to not only be available for shooting the movie, but they have to do all the press and interviews, etc. For example, when Josh was named as Thanos, he came to Comic-Con and actually wore the Infinity Gauntlet. The studio could send you to England, they could send you to Australia, all for press and promotion of the movie. So how he's going to play a major character for two different studios with two different characters is really going to be amazing how he pulls this off if he can. For example, Ben Affleck signed on to do Batman, so he has no 2015 credit if you look at his Wikipedia, because he was prepping to do Batman. In saying that, now we have all the major roles that have been cast for Deadpool, which is Ryan Reynolds as the Deadpool main character, Cable is going to be played by Josh Brolin, and Domino to be played by Zazie Beetz. Morena Baccarin will also return as Vanessa. In the comics, she is the copycat, so she's a mutant too, but they have not manifested her powers in the Deadpool universe in the movies yet. But it could become part of the plot in Deadpool 2, where she's not just another damsel in distress. Deadpool 2 is going to be a setup for a future X-Force movie that's going to star Cable and Domino, and then later expand to characters like Warpath and Boom Boom. And X-Force, just like Deadpool, is going to be R-rated. They'll keep the regular X-Men movies PG-13, but X-Force will be a whole lot more lethal and dangerous and R-rated. The key issues you're going to need for Cable if you're an investor in him for the comics is going to be New Mutants number 86, which is his first appearance in a cameo in the last panel of that comic. X-Men number 201, when it turns out that baby Nate is actually Nathan Summers, aka Cable. New Mutants 87, which is the first full appearance of Cable, and of course that iconic cover. There's much more out there, but those are the main ones you want to start with. Those are the big three. In Marvel continuity, Cable is the son of Scott Summers, aka Cyclops, and Madeline Pryor, who's a clone of Jean Grey. His plot lines involve time travel, and his main two enemies are Strife, which is a clone of himself, and Apocalypse. That's what he's supposed to look like. Prices are rising quickly, but still not too late to get in. As for Josh Brolin in terms of his acting, I think it's a good choice. The character Cable is scruffy with some gravitas. He walks into a room and he completely owns it. And Josh definitely has that. And Josh is 49 years old, which is perfect for Cable because the character is supposed to be older, seasoned, and battle tested. So if Josh signs a 6-picture deal over 10 years, he'll be just shy of 60 years old at the end of it. Josh does not have the overwhelming size I was expecting out of a Cable character because he's only listed at 5'10". And Ryan Reynolds is listed at 6 foot. And Cable was supposed to be way taller and way bigger than Deadpool, so they may have to bring Cable down a little bit and look something like this image here. In saying that, congratulations to Josh Brolin for being announced to play Cable. There is no confirmed street date on Deadpool 2 and when it'll drop. All we know is it'll be sometime in summer of 2018. And I'll be there, and I know you will too. That's about it for today. Be sure to follow my blog at comicpower.net. On social media, follow me at facebook.com/comicpower.net. and comicpower-universe.tumblr.com. And don't forget twitter.com/comicpowersub. I also sell comics on eBay at this link. This is Comic Killer 72 signing out and saying bye-bye. And don't forget to share this video, click on subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and tell everyone you know about this channel to help it grow. Thank you for your support.